Hi guys, it is Carol from Lily Rose Blue. Um, Welcome. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. This is Astrid and Amber and Asa, and we're still waiting to decide what the names are for these two little mascots. I am filming this on Saturday, October 28th. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I do get the dates wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on that one. I actually went to Goodwill and to that store called Stuff, a consignment store, and I actually found a few things. I went to Goodwill, I don't know, Tuesday, I think. The shelves were pretty much empty. I was pretty disappointed with how things went there. And I almost didn't go back, but I decided I was out running an errand, so I decided to do it anyway. So this was just on my head. Got this super cool baseball hat. It says Kindness Matters. I loved the colors. I got it for $6. Guys, it had never been worn. All the tags were still on it. Normally, I wouldn't buy a baseball cap, maybe secondhand. But again, the tags, the price tag, everything was still on it. And as a bonus, the tag was on there with a bullpen. So I got an extra bullpen out of it. Right there. So cool. So I got this hat, and then I got this expanding file folder. I should have opened it so we can take a look. I'm hoping I can use this for some ephemera storage. Longer ephemera. Sorry, I should have had that opened before I got online, but that's okay. So there we go. Brand new. You saw it was all still sealed up. So yeah, pretty cool. And I think I got it for $2.19. Yeah, $2.19. I think that's their starting price on everything. Sometimes the $2.19 is a bargain, and sometimes it's ridiculous what they have priced for $2.19. So that's my brand new expanded file folder that I absolutely plan to use for ephemera, like some of the homemade stuff that Carrie and Angela and Carol have sent me recently. So there are, how many? 9 packs of these, the Everything Math Deck. I have no idea if they're the same or not. All of this was also priced for $2.19. Who would have known? I think maybe, so they've changed their, I'm going to call it scheme, and I don't mean that in a pricing plan. I don't mean it in a derogatory way. If something is there for 60 days, they start to discount it, and then 90 days they discount, and after 90 days, I think it's not 80% off. This was a 60-day discount, so why not? So let's just see. So I just thought this would be intriguing. So you have that. You've got the fraction. You've got a number line. And on the other side, you've got this. I just thought these were super cool. And a lot of them, I mean, we're starting to see a repeat here. I'm just looking to see if anything else is different. But fun, right? I think they're pretty cool. I'm happy with this purchase. So that's the first deck that I pulled out. And Everyday Mathematics. This also says the Everyday Math deck. So there's two with this darker blue and the rest are this lighter blue. Let's just see if these are any different. Doesn't look, oh. Well, that's a different way to show 7 than on those other cards. There's some shapes. Wow. This is kind of fun. And then here, this is different. And this other deck, what was that? It looked like that. And then these are stars. So it does look like there is might be some difference. Not much, pretty subtle. So that's fun. Let's see if there's anything. There's that card. So there you go. I don't think I'm going to open up every single one on camera. They're pretty. They've got a really nice linen finish. They are shiny, as you can probably see. But they're pretty sturdy. And I'm pretty happy with this purchase. And honestly, I will tell you, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the decks that have not been opened. So here's the deal. I don't need 9 decks by any means. I probably only need about 2. If you are interested in one of these decks and want to swap something for one of these, let me know. Put something in the comment, and I will try to remember to put my Gmail in the description so that you could email me and see if that's something you'd be interested in. So there are those. And now I'm curious. Let's see. I'm just curious what the design. Okay, so that's the same. And let's see if these are, yes. So looks like the light blues have the stars and the dark blues have this, that, whatever you want to call that design, diamond design on them. So that was a good deal. Depending on how many of you are interested, I might throw those into my Etsy shop. Pretty soon we'll be able to put stuff in the district, Angela's district shop. So those finds were from Stuff. These are Goodwill finds. So Goodwill has gotten smarter, and they have been, normally this would have been now in its own baggie and up on the top of the shelf, and they would have charged anywhere from $4 to $6 for this. This was not done that way, and there were 2 other cookbooks that had some age that I actually passed up. I know, I passed up a cookbook. Hard to believe. But I did decide to get this one. And at our Goodwill, hardbacks are $1.88 and paperbacks are $88. So let's just take a look. The pictures in this book are pretty darn old. So this says 1958. Yeah, and a little brittle because I went to turn and yeah. So you can see this, this book definitely has some age. The pages are not super thin. Shouldn't say super thin. They appear to be fragile. And you can see there's lots of patina now. Oh, there's some strawberries. I don't think I need any more strawberry right now. I've got enough, I think, for 2 more strawberry journals, which is fantastic. And, I'm going to try to get those done so that I can get them up for sale in the spring. I am not... Oh, Tiffin Famous French Pudding, the chef of the Tiffin Inn. All right, bonus. Oh my goodness, look at that cucumber that they shaved and all of those jellos. There's a lot of jello stuff in here. Anyway, going back to the strawberry cookbooks or strawberry books, I hope to get those done by spring. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I am still not feeling some ephemera I'm comfortable with. I am still cautious about actually selling a journal. I feel like I'm not quite there. If it was scrapbooking, oh, I guess that's a tear. If it was scrapbooking, I'm totally confident and I would be willing to put pre-made scrapbook pages up there. Junk journaling, I'm close. I'm close, but I'm not quite there yet. And that's just because I need to do more. I need to get my little patootie in gear. That is for sure. So that book, okay, no surprise. Guys, I picked this up and put it back twice. I really don't need any more horse books. Some little ephemera and stuff, sure. Like the cards that Carrie said, absolutely. But books or pages like this, I probably don't need anymore. But this is paperback. I got it for 88 cents. How could I not? So this is the Ultimate Encyclopedia of Horse Breeds and Horse Care. Judith Draper, photographs by Kit Houghton. Loved the end pages. Not end pages, end pages. I need to enunciate. And look at this. It's beautiful. This is for Boris, who helped. It looks like it's been published twice, so either 1996 or 2006. It was published in London, actually. So there is no, I am not finding an ISBN number. So it's just a lot of horses. Nothing you haven't seen before, but look at that. I mean, that alone's worth 88 cents. And, oh, look at that big guy. And I liked this diagram. Common conformational defects. I thought that was sad but interesting. I really liked this explanation of the color, and you can tell it's from Europe because it has the U in colors and markings. Very cool. And then their the hoof explanation. If there's white to knee, mid cannon, half pastern, crown, or coronet. And then a star, a stripe, a white face, a blaze, a snip, or interrupted stripe. Now, Tootsie, her nose is wider than a stripe, but doesn't. It's not quite a blaze either. My granddaughter calls it a blaze. Tootsie is a very, 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 very dark brown horse, and then has this white stripe. And in the summer, Tootsie gets sunscreen put on her blaze or her stripe when she's out and about, because she does sunburn. And that's true of other horses too. I don't know if people realize that, yes, they use sunscreen on horses. So, again, nothing you haven't seen before. There's some horse names in here, I think because it's more European, that I have not seen. And then some I have. Types. Yep. Keeping a horse. And this was something. Oh, look at that guy or girl. I had not seen that I remember the different types of feed be explained. So ultimately, I got the farrier, showing how the farrier cleans the hooves and puts the shoes on. Tootsie gets her feet cleaned, but her foot, and that's probably not the right term, is so thick, and she's a little bit older, that she no longer requires shoes. And then the rugs, your safety gear, clothes for competitions, the combs. I just thought 88 cents. I couldn't pass it up. Did I need it? No, of course I did not need it. Then one of the reasons I went to Stuff and to Goodwill is that my clean craft room is now overrun again. I hardly have any place to walk on the floor. I need to do yet another reorganization. I know that Dale from Not Too Shabby Chic is kind of going through something similar. So I was looking for containers to help me. I've got more fabric that I need to sort. I've got all kinds of ephemera, flashcards, those kinds of things. So I know these are not much new, but it was $1.88. But it was in great shape. So I got this. Got some socks. Yay. I needed these socks for when I work out, which is but when I attempt to do PT or workout, and yeah. So 10 pairs of socks for $6.99. We'll see. We'll see how good they are. They're not very thick, but I didn't want them thick. I have lots of feet issues. So I have all kinds. I have inserts, and I have shoes that are pretty tight fitting, to the point where I don't want a super thick sock. So there you go. There's my socks. Brand new. That was really not a thrift. And in this box, we have And again, I don't know exactly. I know the game of Pit. And I don't know if this is just, oh, it is the cards. That's all that's in here. Okay. Ooh, that's a felt container. So I think you guys have seen other people thrift this game before. And I've thrifted it before. And somehow I had a Pit game that I don't know where it went. And it has a cute orange bell. The other Pit game that I thrifted had a bell, but it didn't work. It was broken. So these are the Pit cards. Oh, these are a little different. So you've got rye and wheat, barley. I guess the images are all the same. Just the words and the numbers are different. Hay, flax, rye. I think we already talked about. Oats and a bear, corn and corn. Okay. So again, it was not much. Cheap enough that I thought I was okay with taking a chance. Now, I will say there was a bingo set there, a vintage bingo game, and it was all taped up, so I couldn't see what was in it. Also, the graphics on this is kind of fun, too. This graphics on the bingo game was super cool. It was $5.99 or $6.99. And I thought that was a little steep, particularly when I didn't know what all was inside of it. I'm guessing the tokens, and I could, shaking it, there were tokens in there. I'm guessing because of the age, they were probably wooden, but I don't know that. And I don't know what the cards look like. I passed it up, and I thought, I'm going to sleep on it. I may go back tomorrow and get it. I don't know. There was also a vintage Clue game there. This looked exactly like the Clue game that we have here at our house. That was my husband's. But the box itself was all written on. So that was a little bit of a detractor, and it was also either $5.99 or $6.99, and taped up. So again, I don't know what all is or isn't in there. If it's got the vintage cards in it, it might be worth going back and getting it. Again, I wanted to sleep on it. So we'll see. And I will ask my husband. He wasn't with me. He is, I've said this, he loves vintage games. So there's that. Yes, well, he may say just get it. These deck of cards, okay. I am thinking of you, Dale, from Not Too Shabby Chic. She likes a good pig. And these, I'm sure, were like giveaways to farmers, but Land O'Lakes swine breeding stock. So the pictures on the back are all the same. Cute little piggy. And they're just regular cards. Nothing special. But except they've got this cute little pig, and it says Land O'Lakes, which is a company out of Minnesota. You guys probably know that. So I got the pig deck. Again, it was reasonably priced. Oh, 44 cents. 44 cents. Totally reasonably priced. Then I've got one more thing. Okay. Interesting box, right? $3.88 is what I paid for it. Box is kind of falling apart, but this is what was inside. This vintage paper. It doesn't have the dots on it, like kids learning to print or write. But that's what it looks like, because it's got this wide header and then these lines. But I thought initially it was going to be like 3 tablets or 4 tablets. No, this is loose. This is loose paper. So I'm going to coffee dye some. My husband actually saved me some coffee today. I'm not a coffee drinker, but he is a coffee connoisseur, a beer connoisseur, whiskey now, and a little bit of a wine connoisseur. Vintage games. He loves sports. I'm not sure how much is in here. Let's see. I'm just doing an estimate. 30, 40, and I'm under. 150 sheets, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, it says 25 mil boxes, genuine ace liner staples. That is not what's in here. So this paper was put in this box. This is not the original box. So those were my thrifty finds on Saturday, October 28th. I will probably post this on November 2nd. I thank you for watching. Oh, this came in. So it's been there 10, in theory, 10 days, but it was not out on the shelf when I was there on Tuesday. I guarantee you it was not. Interesting how long it took them to get that out on the shelf. Anyway, don't forget to vote for the names of the mascots. Thank you for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe. Don't forget to watch other people's videos to support other junk journalers. And I think with that, I'm going to wrap it up. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, have fun, and God bless. Bye-bye.